In these ensuing videos, you will see a lot more of this example. But for now, let's just keep this as a screenshot. The word bao, bao, this is pronounced bao, bao, and it sounds very much like the word that it means. It looks like it almost when you write it as well. Bao means bag, bag. Bao, 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 bao. And it looks like, what does it look like then? Well, first off, you have two parts in this character now. You have something that looks like this, and that's the first part there, the one on top, and that actually means a wrap. We won't use it on its own, so we won't give it any pronunciation. And the bottom part looks like, again, it looks like almost like a fetus, like a little child being wrapped up or something like that. Something small. We're talking about this character here, as you can see there. So as you can see, the same character there and here. In this case, it means a bun. We'll talk about that in the next video. But for now, it also means a bag of something. So a bag, basically, is the way to wrap things up with. A bag is something that you can wrap up. So you can say bao, you don't need to say anything else. Here you see zi, and then it's going to actually mean bun, which we'll explain in the next video. But bao on its own just means a bag of something. So whenever you buy something in a store, they'll ask you, yao biao bao, yao biao bao, or no, that's not actually true. They'll say daizi, as in a plastic bag. But a bag, whatever kind of bag you might have, it's a backpack, anything, you can just call it a bao. Wonderful. So it's pronounced bao, and that means bag. But if you do like this now, if you put a bao and then zi at the end, then you might know the word jiaozi. If you know it, you'll learn it much later in this course, but it means dumplings, and that's pronounced jiaozi. But if you take this one, you take baozi. These two are very, very similar words, actually. Jiaozi is dumplings. Baozi is like, you can see it here, stuffed bun, it says. So this is a stuffed bun, but something, it doesn't sound very applicable, it doesn't sound very common in China. Sorry, I should mark this one. Doesn't sound very common in or anywhere in the world, but in China they have a lot of baozi, baozi, baozi. So it's a kind of bread, but it's stuffed. So stuffed is another way to say, you can imagine stuff meaning wrapped. So wrapped up something that is wrapped up simply. And there you go. Now we'll listen to Anne.
包子，包子，包子，包子，包子。Look, steamed stuffed bun, 包子。
So you can just say 我要个包子. You don't have to say 我要一个包子 if you just want one now. 我要个包子. Pay attention to that. We've spoken about the rule already, which is just a very good example of it. If you just want one and 一个 is put in the middle of a sentence, then you don't have to say 要一个 as in want one. You can just say 要个, 要个. In this case, we're saying I want one 包子 as in I want one steamed bun or one bread. 我要个包子. Wonderful.